What makes people all over America break down and cry like this? Call 1-900-9099-CRY and hear it for yourself. $2 for the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. If you're under 18, ask your parents before you call. 1-900-9099-CRY.
Then you see a pack of Hell's Angels going by, people are going to want to look. Next thing you know, cars, because they're just staring at us and not paying attention to stop traffic.
If you wanted to break the law on an everyday norm, you should have joined the street gang. That's what they're known for. That's what they do. You're not allowed to steal cars on my block. We steal those cars.
I mean, it was so bad by us in Vegas. I was in the pool swimming, and the guys came back. Hey, Pee-wee, the cops are here. They want to talk to you. I said, well, go talk to them. Find out what they want. And they came back. They go, they want to talk to you.
Typically, if you leave the club, if you haven't been in for 10 years, you're automatically out back.
Got put out in 2006. Back in 2007, wound up going into Cannon. 2011. Came out of there, I had 4.5 years to walk off with zero support from that club.
Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about the suspicious package that was left in front of Harley G's shop and all the rumors that are going around. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you could get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother's sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. We got over 100 people in the building right now. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you. We've been growing at a fast pace, and I couldn't be happier with the way things are going. Shout out to everybody out there that supports the show. If you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chatting with Staxx, or you can hit a Venmo, PayPal, Super Stickers, Super Chats, Zelle. And if you want to tell your story on Chatting with Staxx, just email me at billstaxx2021@gmail.com. Or you can get merch too. Just hit me up on the email. Thank you guys for joining me on this Wednesday. There's a lot going on. Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Make sure you check out Patreon. I just recorded a new video for Patreon, uncensored. So none of the blurry shit over the video. I get to say whatever I want. And it's no hold bar over there. We don't play games. So we're not going to be held back by YouTube standards. But over here, we gotta play their game, right? Hey, Kurt, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. Al Rose is in the building. DPC or DCP, how you doing, man? Last suspicious package seen in Oshawa was 2025. Well, there was a suspicious package seen in Oshawa a couple of days. Well, yesterday, matter of fact. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about all the comments people are saying and what they think it is. Because people have a lot of things to say over there where I found this situation. And people are saying he got firebombed and this and that. But we're going to talk about it today. Kurt, what's good? TCG's in the house. Thank you for joining me. Jackson, what's good? Heen Jackson, how you doing? Hope all is well. Things are great. It's really great over here. We got 130 people in the house. Mike, what's good? Mike, how you doing, man? TRC, Lake St. Martin, First Nation, Manitoba, Canada. DZ, what's up, bro? How are you? 403, keep up the dope content. I appreciate that. Thank you. I will. William Steele is in the building. What's up, Bill? William Steele, True Crime Spotlight. Come on, man. I know who you are. It says your name over your right next to the emoji. Gory Rory's in the house. What's up, bro? How are you? SYLS Randy. How are you? Shout out to Randy. Unknown but known. How you doing? Thank you for joining me today. Miles Champion, how are you? Ron, how are you, Ron? Shout out to Canada. I really appreciate everyone from Canada checking in. We got a lot of people that watch from Canada. Craig, what's good, man? How are you? Respect from Toronto. A lot of people been asking about buying hoodies from Pee Wee. Now he has a website. It's charliegoldsmith.com. I'll share a link for it. So we got a couple of stories to talk about today. The first story we're going to talk about is watching from Oshawa. Shout out to Oshawa. A lot of people watch from Canada. So the first story we're going to talk about is this motorcycle club that took a man and dragged him basically back into this restaurant and made him apologize to a black man for using a racial slur. One thing people aren't talking about is that that's a kidnapping charge. Like you can't force someone against their will back into an establishment by the collar and make them do what you want. That's called kidnapping. And I don't think this story is over. Hey, Jason, what's going on, man? Good day, Bill. Great content always. Cheers from Wilberforce, Ontario. 2.5 hours north of Oshawa. Thank you for the details. Mountain Woman, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. Thorn, what's up? Someone smashed Harley G's window again yesterday morning. There's also shots fired near Memorial Park yesterday. Kinney Corner from Harley G's. So people are saying that things are going to start to pick up because of everything that's going on. I want to know what your opinion is on this whole situation. We're going to get to that, but we're going to talk about this guy getting dragged into this restaurant first. I got a video I want to share with you guys of this guy getting dragged into this restaurant and then making him apologize for using the N-word. Now, I don't agree with either of it, right? London, Ontario. What's up with Harley? So he made a post the other day about the window getting broken, right? His friend was there fixing the window, making it bulletproof or whatever. He was putting the paper. It's like a plastic film that goes over the window. So I reported that there was, and I was the first to report it, like always, because I'm the first to do it, that people were saying that I found information that the Red Devils Motorcycle Clubhouse was on fire. People were posting it on Facebook, and there was some information, and I put it out there. And then other people were saying that Harley G's shop got firebombed. I don't know how true that is. We're not going to speculate until we find some solid information, you know. We just don't do those over here. Once we get the information, then we'll let you know. So with this situation, this man said so. We don't know what happened before the cameras came on, right? So we only get what we get. We don't get a lot of context to the story. It appears that this man's not white. He's Spanish or something like that. And I don't know. Maybe he was using that word in like in a racial way, trying to downgrade somebody. And that's terrible for anyone to do something like that. But let's check out this video. And by all definitions, this is textbook kidnapping. So let's check it out. And this is the Lords of the Kingdom Motorcycle Club out of Dutchess, New York. Now, they're not a 1% club. They're not an outlaw club. But they sure are using it. Looks like that type of behavior. Let's check it out.
Making that nigga say sorry. They're making him say sorry.
You a gangster is now.
He's not a white guy. He's like a Spanish guy, right? I mean, you could see he's like a Spanish guy, right? He's definitely not a white guy. And this video doesn't look recent because it's very cold, right? Around this area right now. It's like below zero. So I highly doubt that this video was recent.
Hey, yo, come on, making that nigga say sorry. They're making him say sorry.
Show you how gangster he is now. And they're dragging him in this establishment. So this is textbook kidnapping. I don't think that they understand that by forcing someone against their will is kidnapping. Now they hold him there by his shirt, and you can see there's a black man there, and some of the faces are blurred, I think, right? But there's obviously a lot of people there. It looks like it might be a restaurant, maybe a bar, but it's the middle of the day. People are in t-shirts, so I highly doubt that this is a newer video. See, this guy's a Spanish guy, and he must have used it in a, racially negative way, not like the guy that was speaking when the camera first came on. But he does the walk of shame, and then they follow him out, so we don't know what happens after the cameras go off either. Him and his fanny pack. I don't agree with either side, right? I don't agree with them dragging this guy back into an establishment because it's kidnapping. It's textbook kidnapping. And for them to be Virginia Chaos, what's going on? The shirt is on point, my man. Thank you, Virginia Chaos. I'm glad you got it. Thank you for even tuning in. I appreciate that. Mike Ball Raid is in the house. Thank you, Mike Ball. Make sure you guys go check out Mike Ball. Subscribe to him. He's got some really good content. Molotov thrown through the front window of Harley G's failed to ignite. Wow, that's some new information. So we're going to talk about the suspicious package. Staxx first responder unit. I heard Donnie Watch had his house and car firebombed as well. What? That's some huge information. What is going on with Oshawa lately? Like, what the hell is going on up there? People are going nuts, man. Someone smashed Harley G's window again yesterday morning. There was also shots fired near the store. It's crazy. I don't agree with any of that. Even Donnie's car or his house being firebombed, that's crazy. Listen, I'm against all of that violence towards anybody. This is all for fun. Like, we do these shows for fun. We don't have malicious intent by anything that we do here. It's all it's terrible that something like that would happen. Everyone's watching. Smash that like button. We got over 200 people watching right now. That's thanks to Mike Ball. Really appreciate it. Harley Shop caught a few stray bullets last night. Nomadic Pirate says. That's insane. Thank you for the donation. Show support. Hit that like and share button for the content. Thank you, Lindsay. I really appreciate that. I also heard Jeremy Brown's tattoo shop got firebombed too. What? Damn. Why did they drag him in? Apparently, he said a racial slur to the black man that was in this restaurant. So they grabbed him by his collar and dragged him back into the restaurant or bar or whatever it was. I don't think this is a recent video because obviously it's below zero the last few weeks. And it looks like they all have t-shirts on or some have light hoodies on, but there's no possible way. I don't know, Staxx. I like it because people nowadays don't seem to think actions have consequences. The reason why I'm saying I don't agree with this is because these guys are probably going to get arrested for fucking kidnapping for doing this. I would imagine. You can't hold someone against their will. Definitely actions need consequences, but I mean, do you think he learned his lesson from this? I highly doubt it. Probably made him worse, you know?
They yoked him up, making that nigga say sorry. They're making him say sorry.
He's not a white guy, so he looks like he's a Spanish guy. Jay Bird, what's going on, man? What state is this in? I believe it's in New York. We also love Harley G. I hope they could figure it out. I hope so too, man, because things don't need to escalate more than they already have, you know. STMC is in the house. Shout out to STMC. I appreciate you, man. That's what I heard. The Molotov didn't ignite, and Johnny had his house and car separately firebombed. Wow. Seems to me like everything is staged. Sit back and enjoy the movie. Crazy. Harley is also talking on Facebook about it. Someone's snitching. It's crazy, man. They yoked this guy up, brung him inside. Welcome to the Wild North. Dudes are getting busy up there. They don't play games up there, man. I've always known that about Canada. They don't fuck around. It's kind of like it was in the 80s and 90s up there, the way it was here in the 80s and 90s. He does the walk of shame, right? They follow him, too. I don't think he learned his lessons. Learned the lessons. Like an apology is forced, never sincere. 100%, Jackson. 100%. I don't think a forced apology is embarrass the shit out of him. Yeah, right. Alex, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. All this was reported by Scott Bernstein, but yet there's nothing in the news here in Canada. They're probably keeping it quiet. Slow Ride, what's going on? Yeah. Trust me, I'm going to get to the bottom of all this. Number one, if anyone has any information, hit me up and fill me in the details. I have some details, but not a ton of them. So if anyone has any details, hit me up on my email at billstax2021@gmail.com, and we'll flip through the content and see what we got. Yeah, man, let's get along. I know Harley is trying to do right. Staxx, you're right in the middle of all this. I ain't in the middle of nothing, man. You crazy? I'm not in a motorcycle club. I'm biased, man. I'm not in the middle of shit. What the hell are you talking about? I don't pick sides, bro. I'm just here to report on things. I gave Donnie an opportunity to come on here and explain his story too, you know? You don't want people doing their own law enforcement. It gets nasty, 100%. Cat said I'm in the middle of all this. Definitely not. Ontario, it's cold up here, but no pun intended. It's terrible that they go that far, you know. Word on the street is that Harley and the Choice are gonna be fueled with both 81 and the Outlaws, and the Choice opened up a clubhouse in Hamilton, a slap. Listen, when they say that they're going in different places, like when I reported that they were in Florida, I didn't mean they were taking over Florida. Obviously, everybody knows that that's the outlaw state. But there's a lot of clubs down there, right? And they all coexist. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens with this Satan's Choice thing. They're all over the place, and of course, there's gonna be people that don't want them there. There's gonna be people that don't care. I mean, here in the Northeast, right? there's a lot of clubs around this tri-state area, and they, for the most part, they basically tolerate each other. I mean, it's a small place, and there's not a lot of crazy things like what's going on up there right now. There's not a lot of that going on. I mean, look at California. California has a ton of motorcycle clubs. I mean, there's things going on here and there, right? He'll cut you in on his video profits. Huh? I don't need no profits, man. The spot is hot, 100%. Hiding in the weeds, puff, puff with Staxx. Steve, what's going on? Slow burner, what's good, man? How are you? A lot of uneducated people look at Canada as soft. Sort of soft. I don't look at Canada as soft at all. Staxx, if you have the time, want to do, let me know how much is your t-shirts again, and I'll shoot you a cash app and pay for this one if you want to give out another one in the chat again. You don't have to do that, Virginia Chaos. I'll give another one away anyway. You don't have to do that, man. But if you want to donate, by all means, chatting with Staxx. If someone does donate, it gives me the money so I can pay the shipping costs. It's only a little bit of money. It's like $15 to ship a t-shirt or a hoodie. So we'll pick someone today and ship one out. It is a sad situation. I hope they can get this together. But so there was a large police presence over near Harley G's shop, and they found a suspicious package in the road. And we're going to go to Facebook here and see what they're saying in the comments. So it says, this is from Rebecca Anderson on Facebook. Does anyone in Durham region have any updates on what's happening in downtown Oshawa this morning? This was 17 hours ago. Someone said send Carney to open it. I just drove by cops out front of Harley G's and it's all taped off, someone said. That was 18 hours ago. Chatter last week was Big Red was headed west from Quebec to deal with something. Wouldn't be surprised. Shit is gonna get real crazy soon, someone said. I feel this too, someone else said. Someone said, there's my Temu package. Oh, my good old Oshawa. Oh, my God. It was a suspicious package on the front road in front of Auto Museum and Harley G's. Not a stabbing or a shooting. It was already on here this morning about what is going on. Probably fighting over a frozen hot dog, someone said. So here I got pictures of the windows smashed. I'm going to show you guys that because I get you the best content possible. You guys already know. So if you want to donate, please feel free. You can head up to Cash App at Chattin with Staxx, and I'll continue to bring you guys the dopest motorcycle content possible. Here is a picture of the smashed window at Harley G's shop. And apparently there was some stray bullets hit the building last night. Crazy situation unfolding. Someone said it was shots fired call. No one was injured. It was a shooting, someone said. Actually, it was a shooting. People are saying maybe, but not yesterday. LOL. Still had a police Durango out front of the storefronts around 4 p.m. Lights still flashing. Traffic wasn't blocked. Lanes open. Not sure of any updates to the public at this point. 1980s are coming back, if you didn't know, someone said. Someone said stabbing at Memorial Park. Someone else says, I was just thinking the other day, starts seems like a repeat. It really is. I was born just after the last one. This one will be sloppy, though. Too much ego happening, not enough moving in silence. Too much social media, someone says. It's all over the place. Way too much. Your comment is spot on, speaks volumes. Old school don't need to speak, they just act. But he makes money from people commenting on posts. So why not stir the shit pot? Listen, I'm sure nobody wants this type of stuff to happen. Now this is the comment coming from this Rebecca. She said, your comment was spot on, speaks volumes. Old school don't need to speak, they just act. But he makes money from people commenting on posts. So why not stir the shit pot? More people comment, the more you make. The more he interacts with friends and followers, the more people see and follow. He's got a massive following and people always comment and watch. The more views, more money. Not that he needs it, but I can imagine what he's making off Facebook alone. Why is that relevant? Someone else says social media doesn't work like that here. Does it? I don't know. That social aspect. I hate it here. Ha ha, they say. He's got bank. The guy isn't hurting. Well, he might be with a mass lawsuit he's fighting. His minions have no clue who they're standing for. They are solid as soup sandwich. Social media does work like that. I personally know people getting paid from Facebook. I'm glad you're not on top of the game because so many people still think we live in an era where being negative seems to normal. Real ones know what that means. I'm more positive. I'm more than positive. You are correct on this one. I was thinking of how to word it without throwing certain parties out there. Awesome. I enjoy the 80s, someone said. Someone said stabbing at Memorial Park. Lies. Nope, it never happened. It's amazing how all the Facebook detectives are coming up with all these scenarios. Were any of you actually there to witness anything? My guess, no. They're doing a better job than the local pigs, that Rebecca says. Are you a Facebook detective? Undercover? LOL. All we know is that on Tuesday afternoon, we drove by the area. Simcoe Street was blocked off by police from John Street. There was police tape put up and forensic unit vehicle was there. Traffic forced to turn onto John Street. It looked like it was serious issue. Not going to speculate. Someone said my fifth grader figured it out on his own. Fire last month or so at Clubhouse. Now this, no detective work needed on this one. The fire at the shoe store was a couple of days ago. This is one I'm talking about. Sorry, dude. Time lapse. It's odd that it's in front of Harley G's store, someone said. It says that's not odd when it's a biker clubhouse. It's called a warning. Nothing odd about it if you know what's going on. And someone said, right, Harley G's windows got all smashed out. How is it odd? You know anything about this? I didn't call that odd, LOL. More entertainment, wow. We won't have to go to the theater for it. Don't let this distract you from the facts. The Crypt Keeper himself finally returned to television. Tales from the Crypt returned to HBO on October 25th. I tried to drive through this morning and I noticed the road was blocked off. So they don't know what was in this package. When I find out, if anyone knows any information, please put it in the comments. Montreal and Quebec are things done are differently. I highly recommend anybody tries to look around and find out here. It doesn't usually end well. Alex, thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate that. There's another picture out there showing bullet holes. I will try to find that. Let me see here. They said, I tried to drive through and I noticed the road was blocked off. Someone said that was the fire. There is gunshots rang out near Memorial Park. Here it is. It's on a newspaper in Oshawa. Durham police are investigating after someone opened fire in Oshawa. Gunshots reported near Memorial Park and Simcoe Street South and John Street around 4:20 a.m. Tuesday. No one was hurt, and police have not released any suspect information. So there is a official police report. Has the best of the tweakers, non-judgmental words for I am a 2%er myself. Yeah. I tweaked before, someone said. Tell the cops that there's some donuts in a bag. Watch how fast they disappear, someone said. Reason we should be allowed to protect our property and self. I heard there's a lot of fucking strict gun laws up there in Canada. I agree, but I'm not holding my breath waiting for our leaders to do the right thing. Who left their skips the dish order on the road? Harley was just live 50 minutes ago. All right, so here's another article. Gunshots in Memorial Park. And it just says the same thing. Someone broke all his windows. So they're saying that the windows being broke were from the gunshots. Only in Oshawa. Uber Eats dropped off my order by accident, someone says. Harley's store got shot up, someone says. Not what's the news says. It was the park, someone says. Hold on. Let me see what we got here. Here it is. Here's the video of the bullet holes and the here's the video of the bullet holes. Hopefully this doesn't get worse, because nobody wants to see this type of shit at all. And I don't condone Donnie's personal property or anything getting torched. That's crazy. So apparently this is the front of Harley G's store. You can see the bullet holes right there, right?
Shit, eh?
All right, you see the bullet holes? There's one right there on the side. You can see my cursor, right? Boom, boom. So they definitely were shooting at the store. There's one right there. Boom, boom. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, it looks like they were definitely trying to smoke that window. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 7. It looked like 7 shots went through the window. It's terrible that it's coming to this. I mean, people, it looks like the sign. You see the sign up top? It looks like the sign got hit too. Right there. You see the sign? You can see the hole right here. Boom.
Shit.
Boom. The sign got hit too. You see it? Right there. You see the sign? Boom, 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 boom. And then there's one here. It's about 1, 2, 3, 7. There's about 10 shots in the window and the sign, it looks like. I can't see the upper sign, but you can see all the ones here. He has a bike in the window, a red bike, it looks like, right? That's crazy that it's coming to this. Like, look, boom, boom, boom. Who knows if anything hit the bricks?
Shit, eh?
It's pretty crazy. What do you guys think of this situation? I'm reading all this from Facebook.
Shit, eh?
You don't attack man's business, job, or family. Definitely, that's so wrong that they did that to to Harley and to Donnie. That's just you don't do that. It's terrible that something like this is even going on. Like, it's just terrible. Let me see if there's any comments in here. No, I don't see any comments. So what do you guys think is someone says I was there. It was Harley G's store. I was pulled a little all-nighter drinking. It was legit there when the shots were fired. Oh shit. You were in Harley G's store and you're saying when the shots were fired at 4 a.m.? No, I was walking down towards John's and Simcoe after a while, but great night, drinking and smoking. I was by the old free toppings walking towards John and Sycamore with my buddy. We just left his place to see what was popping. Someone said, for real? It says his shop was firebombed. Obviously, it wasn't. Hopefully this doesn't get worse than what it is now, you know? The windows were blown out of the store, someone said. Come on, man. Like you guys don't know what's going on in Oshawa. The good old boys are back in town, someone said. It was blocked off yesterday around 3. Harley G's was firebombed while he was in Thailand. Typical Oshawa stuff, someone says. Let's see. They tried to firebomb the store. It's a shooting, someone said. Biker war. Seems that way. Then there were 2 more incidents, one being 81 owned business. You guys knew. That's pretty crazy that all this is transpiring. I mean, I thought that stuff with Harley and Donnie was all in fun, you know. I definitely don't expect it to get like crazy like this. Shooting and stabbing, anyways, too close. A friend to the shop. It's Oshawa, who hopefully know me, got hurt. Just BS out there, it says. Can't help but stick her big nose in everything, someone said. Where do... It's getting scary out here. I'm glad I'm just visiting my mom. I can't wait to get back to the country tomorrow. People are just saying it was gunshots. Boom, the threat out in front of Harley G's store. People are saying, oh, I heard the shooting in Memorial. But obviously, it was the front of his shop. Like, it was an intended target, obviously. Someone said it's payback. I mean, listen, I'll get you guys more information. I'll figure everything out. I'll do the best I can with the information that's out there. But apparently, from what we can see here, Harley G's store was shot up and a suspicious package was left out front. And apparently, people are saying that Donnie's car and his house were firebombed. And that is all totally unacceptable. Like, violence doesn't solve anything. Like, that's going way too far. Like, you know? Chat, he's just behind, I believe. No, I was reading the comments from the video or from the pictures on Facebook. You don't attack a man's business, family, or his job. I mean, they should just go fucking box it out in a goddamn boxing ring, man. Everyone gets to walk away, right? Like, this is not going to end well for any of them, you know? People are going to end up in prison. People are going to end up dead, probably. It's not a good thing. On the left, a picture in the white, the sign. You can see Donnie standing next to it when he tried to fight in the snow that day. Oh, yeah, that's right. Right? The Twinkleberries. Morning, Staxx. Can't want to. What's going on? Thank you for joining me. Thorn, what's up, man? Isn't the support gear drop box he had sitting in front for a while? I heard it's sitting on a gun in the snow. Doesn't bury it. I don't know. Contents of the packages were a big giant. Word on the is the Twinkleberries are good at starting fires. Yeah, that's what I hear too, man. The Twinkleberries probably did it. Play stupid game, win stupid prize. I mean, I don't condone any of this. It's just terrible that people are doing this. 3 times in 4 nights now. Harley G's been attacked 3 times in 4 nights. That's wild. You need a license just to buy a firearm and ammo and a separate license to carry a gun, which is harder to obtain legally than illegally. That's crazy, man. They make it easy for the criminals, right? But they make it hard for the people who are like doing the right thing. 7 affiliated places have burnt. Wow, 6 to 7, 81 affiliated places have burnt. Holy shit. Listen, we're going to do a deep dive in this and we're going to find out some more information. So tomorrow I should have some more information for you guys. If anyone has information and they would like to share with me, email me at billstax2021@gmail or hit me up on Facebook and let me know if you have any. Fun, they're calling each other rats and they claim they have paperwork on each other. Ice just starting NYG2. It was interesting when the winter is over, the bikes are back on the road. Right? Things are going to be changing, man. I hope Harley takes Canada back from America. Quebec Street Fire was known 81. Well, if anyone knows any information, hit me up on email me and I'll put together a show and I could deep dive into this situation. But definitely, I don't condone none of this. There's definitely cameras all over the place, man. All this is probably caught on camera, right? Everything is in the news. Info is openly available. Shop window is broken. Device didn't ignite. Well, it looks like someone shot out the shop windows. We have the video of the windows are shot out. It looks like they took about 7 shots. Yeah, New York is fucking really hard place, man. You get caught with a weapon in New York, you're in deep shit, man. They put you in prison for a while there. We don't get gun permits in Canada. We pay $5,000 to get off the streets. Get one off the street. $5,000. Holy shit. Damn. Can get a license to carry in Canada unless you're a cop with someone such role. You can't get a license to carry in Canada unless you're a cop? Holy shit. Should phone the guy. Oh, you want to see that video again? All right. Let me see. It's short. It's a short video. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Let me see. I'll show you the video. Apparently, this guy was walking by. He was drinking the night when this happened, and he filmed a tiny bit. You can see the bullet holes in the black sign right here. You see the bullet holes in the window. You see them right here. Boom, boom, boom. There's a couple up here. There's one right there. One right there. One right there. So there's at least, I think, about 10 shots in the front of the building. There's a couple in the sign up here, the black sign. There's one right here. Boom. I think there's one down here. Just 3 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's some in the sign. And there's some over near the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the black sign had a bunch of holes in it up here. There's a couple holes in this black sign up here. I don't know about the other sign, but this is a short video. That's it.
Shit, eh?
So what do you guys think of the situation? I want to know what your thoughts are. Put your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys all for joining me. I really appreciate you. Violence doesn't solve anything. If they can work it out, try to figure it out, man. You're telling me 3 nights in a row the cops weren't watching Harley G's 24 hours after the second time? Right? They just keeps happening and they're not sitting there watching it. There's no cameras. There's no... Listen, I think watch, more information is gonna come out. Everybody has a fucking camera on their houses, everything. Like, so I don't understand how this keeps happening. It's just, it will all sort itself out. We'll see what happens. But I'll bring you guys another show tomorrow and bring you guys some more information. Dumped a clip and kept keeping on 100%. Thank you guys all for joining me. I really appreciate you. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. If you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. Or you can hit up Venmo, PayPal, Super Stickers, Super Chats, Zelle, all that good stuff. And if you got any information about any of this, just email me at billstax2021@gmail.com or hit me up on Facebook. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.